afternoon, welcome to the election diary of the 4th of April. I'd just like to give you a quick update on what happened yesterday down at the food bank. So I went there and helped out organising their stock room and actually getting an idea of the kind of clients that they deal with as well. And they have a lot of food, which is good to know in some respects, but not good to know in the fact that a lot of it gets used very quickly. So it was a very interesting occasion to be down there, and we got a few photos down there as well. And more importantly, I think for trying to raise awareness now, is we actually got a list of the kind of foods that would be required for a weekly bag that they would provide a single person. So I went out this morning and I got myself the list. Here's my receipt, and I'll show you the food in a moment, which is just on the counter in my kitchen. It's anticipated to last 4 or 5 days, and as you'll see on the receipt, which I'll put online, it's £20. So that's £20 for 5 days. That's £4 a day for food, which in respect seems quite tangible really compared to students and the like. I think where it gets complicated is when it's for several families. The actual content of the food that's there doesn't necessarily make a meal. And if I just show you now what we have for the next 4 or 5 days. Right, so this is all the food that we have for the next 4 or 5 days. We'll just run through them one by one. As some of you may know, I don't actually eat dairy, so I've made a few changes to what they would typically give. So instead of 1 carton of milk and 1 carton of orange juice, we have 2 orange juices there. And instead of the rice puddings, we just got some jelly instead. Now they're the same prices in the supermarket, so there's no major change there in what's being provided. You'll see we've got some cereal up here, and we've got tinned soup across here, some tinned meat, which is going to be probably the most interesting part of the whole experience, tinned fruit as well, which might be a bit mushy, so we'll see how that one goes. There's some sugar there as well, which I'm not quite sure how to use because there's no coffee in the pack. Obviously rice and pasta, quite staple foodstuffs. And I've got some chopped tomatoes on the side there and some veg here as well, and a few sugary items here, biscuits and some chocolate. So I can see 4 or 5 meals here, 4 or 5 types of meals rather, and breakfast on top of that, and a few snacks to keep going through the day. So there's definitely enough here to survive on. It costs £20 and 45 pence for everything that you see here. And if there's something that's not been branded with the basics, it's because they were on offer. So we'll see how this one goes. And I'm going to try and document some of the meals that I make tonight, and actually during the next couple of days as well, and also give an update on how it makes me feel in terms of energy as well. So keep posted, and we'll see what meals we can make out of this food.